WCOS in Hanover.
Good morning, Snacktown. Welcome to WCOS in Hanover. Woo. Okay, we are here in front of a live studio audience. It is Monday. It's Monday morning. It's Monday, January 30th, and we are here. We stayed mostly dry this weekend. We want to welcome you to episode 22 of WCOS in Hanover. It's the one where we get mic stands.
Hell yeah. Look at us.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm just used to putting them up.
I am your host, Darnell Fuson. I'm joined by my co-anchor and partner, Tom Nutty. Tom?
I forgot my hat.
You are not wearing a hat.
It's fucking me all up.
Is intern Chris here to fashion you a hat?
I think he died.
From something?
I think he died.
He did send information in for this show, but I didn't read it.
If anybody out there is listening, please send whatever hats you may think we enjoy to the address listed above.
106 Broadway, Hanover, PA, 17331.
It was a good opportunity to put a graphic in there. You could have been like I pointed.
Hey, I still can.
Okay, there you go.
I can make it flash, too, while I say it out loud.
Whoa.
Just like it is right now. Jeez.
I love Monday mornings.
Monday mornings. This is the Mondayest morning I've had in a while. We have sorted out a couple of our audio gremlin technical difficulties, only to have a comedy of errors land us into so many more technical difficulties. The technicals were difficult this morning, but we have overcome the odds. Yes, we did not embrace the hate. We rose above the hate to bring you this episode of WCOS in Hanover.
Hell yeah.
This may be our most accomplished, most challenged episode yet. What a great way to start a Monday, to conquer a Monday morning where everything went wrong.
This Monday was one step away from having its own version of the Olympics.
I don't know what that means.
Special.
Gang, gang.
Ha ha! Okay. Here we are. I just caught up with you boys. All right. Well, it is Monday, and you know what that means. It's the return of our weekly open mic showcase, Open Mic Nitro. That's right. Tonight and every Monday, Open Mic Nitro takes over the Grand Auditorium at the Church of Satire. We'll be here at 7:30 p.m. in time to open the doors and make 16 5-minute spots available for open mic comedy sign-up.
Even Mondays that start like this.
Even Mondays that start like this. It doesn't matter what happens on the Monday. Everything else still must carry on. The show must go on. It doesn't matter that you had technical difficulties at 1 a.m. Monday morning putting this out here on a Monday morning because Tom has to leave for work at 2:45.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't matter that we're 45 minutes behind, and you may have to leave for work in the middle of this show, or you may just go in late.
I'm going late. Because I'm here for the people.
Duh people. He's here for you, duh people.
Duh people.
Tom will not be leaving work late because he will be getting here on time tonight at 7:30 p.m. to sign up for Open Mic Nitro because today is Monday. And Open Mic Nitro happens every Monday.
Even on leap years.
President's Day. Easter Monday. July
Erykah
3rd.
Badu's birthday.
Is that a Monday?
It will be eventually.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. the day before Election Day.
Is that always a Monday?
Well, yeah, because Election Day is always a Tuesday.
You're right.
This year, 2023, Open Mic Nitro takes place on Christmas because Christmas Day falls on a Monday.
Yeah. Merry Christmas or whatever.
Every Monday. Those are all Mondays we'll be here along with all of the other Mondays for Open Mic Nitro.
And this Monday will be 85 consecutively. Tonight will be 85
Tonight will
consecutively.
be 85 consecutive Open Mic Nitros. You find me another open mic that is as dedicated to every week as we are. And I don't think you can.
Doesn't exist.
Nope.
Does not exist.
But the reason that it's so successful is because we only give out 16 open mic comedy spots, and that leaves 29 seats available for audience. And Open Mic Nitro is exclusive to the Church of Satire Comedy Club in Hanover, PA. 106 Broadway, Hanover, PA, 17331. And I think there is no other open mic that has a dedicated audience. Now we're just telling people how great the open mic is.
We're basically running a...
I wouldn't say that too loud.
Well, you can beep it out and let them wonder what I said.
Yeah, I like that. All right. Well, if you have not been to an Open Mic Nitro, either to tell jokes or just laugh at them, you're missing out. Come be a Nitroid.
Come be a nitro.
Hell yeah.
That's true. True as shit.
Hell yeah. Next month, we have a stacked craft brewed comedy show scheduled for February 15th. That is brought to you by the Hotel Hanover. And already advertised to appear our club headliner and our sports anchor, Jim Bryan, currently dusting himself off. Okay, why is his camera frozen?
Waka waka.
All right. Why is our... Okay, no.
That's why I moved my hand. I was getting worried for a minute.
He's like,
Okay.
Whoa.
Jim,
That's a long sip you're taking there, buddy.
yeah, you ever going to stop that sip? Okay.
Well, the video matches the audio.
All right. Well, you...
Here we are, boys. Here we are. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We are still facing technical difficulties. If we are able to regain...
We've
video-
lost Jim's satellite feed.
We no longer have Jim's video feed.
But if you wonder how he looks drinking out of a Solo cup,
Here's
it's
a
like that.
Here's a wonderful shot
It's like that.
right there just for you.
you want me to unplug it and plug it back in again?
Oh, no.
No, we're good.
You unplug it with your left shoulder again.
Okay. Well, what? Interesting. Hey, live. We're live. Okay. Mike Quinlan, Mert Wolf, everyone else. Who else is on the show?
We already said Jim, and he'll be moving at the show.
He will be moving.
He
He
will
will
be-
not be
he will be
frozen
moving.
solid, drinking out of a red Solo cup.
Or maybe I will.
Maybe he will.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll
but-
still be in this position when you guys get here in fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
We
What a time to be alive. There he is. I wish we had one of those pens we could draw on the screen like they do for the NFL.
Oh my god, that we should get one of those. How much do those cost? Let's get one.
I don't know if our system can run it. Let's just try to simplify the shows in the coming weeks, and then once we get that down, we'll build back up.
We'll buy a Monday Night Football setup. Tom,
Yeah.
Tom can be like, "What you see here is come around, come down to the left here, passes over to the left."
This is going to be the episode.
Right,
This is going to be the one.
right.
The only way to find out who is on our next Craft Brewed comedy show is to go to www.churchofsatirecomedyclub.com and reserve your tickets now. Those are pay what you want. While you're there, get yourself a pair of something nice for this weekend. I'm not talking about boobs. I'm talking about tickets to see another one of Snacktown's favorite performers, Mark Riccadonna, returning live here to the Grand Auditorium at the Church of Satire Comedy Club Friday, February 3rd, and Saturday, February 4th.
It's going to be a fun weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend for sure.
Hell yeah.
The next month of weekends we have are pretty stacked though.
Yeah, I don't want to give.
Oh, no. I was just being secretive about it.
We're just going to build some suspense.
Yeah, we'll build some suspense. That's fine.
I thought we were going to play like Good Cop, Bad Cop, where you were like, it's stacked. And I was going to be like, I don't want to give anything. I don't want to give too much away. And then you were going to be like, well, it's just like.
I'm a little nervous to play Good Cop, Bad Cop with you right now.
Yeah?
Both of them are floating around in your head right now.
No, I'm Bad Cop right now. I'm definitely Bad Cop right now. I'm not happy with how this investigation is going.
Just keep it between the sleeves.
And
if
I don't get to hit a perp, I'm going to go home and smack my wife. You may know Mark Riccadonna from shows on networks like Fox, NBC, MTV, Spike TV, and the CW, but now you have the chance to catch him live again here at the Church of Satire Comedy Club. The only way you can do that is by going to www.churchofsatirecomedyclub.com to get your tickets right now. If Mark doesn't sell you on a weekend of shows, he'll be joined by Jay Brooks, a whole lot of Mike Pilata, and the world's greatest comedy host will continue his month-long residency here at the Church of Satire Comedy Club as we welcome Ack back again.
He told me he was nervous about the names when I saw him on Monday.
Yeah.
Week.
I
Dude.
just want to be here when he pronounces Riccadonna.
Palada, Riccadonna. There's all kinds of syllables. It's going to be like watching somebody run hurdles. He's going to be like a whole lot of Mark Riccadonna.
It's amazing Jim can get all these words out with that solo cup in his mouth.
Yeah, right.
Am I still frozen?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, you are, buddy. You're doing a good job.
Does my audio work? Though?
Your audio's...
Oh, I wish I could see what I look like. What's it? I guess they can't see me come live.
Well, they
Yeah, they can.
yeah, they can. That's
There
what
he is.
That's what your camera shows.
Go back to the.
Yeah.
Let's run it back.
But that is. Please don't knock anything over. Please be so careful. Don't hurt yourself. Don't
this
hurt.
show's going off the fucking rails.
Yeah,
Can't go any worse.
seriously.
Oh, but it
Alright.
could.
Talking to me like it's my first day at work.
All right. Well, we're happy to have you back. We just wish
I was here last week.
Yeah, we're happy to have you back again, consecutively.
Like nitros.
2 consecutive short sports in shorts with gym appearances versus 85 open mic nitros.
But I'm at 246 days consecutively crying in the shower.
You haven't gone to work that many days in a row.
I don't cry because of work.
Oh, boy. Why,
The Lou Gehrig of shower crying is what I've been called.
I just pop over and check this just for... I know it's not going to work, but I
think it's actually working pretty well. I like it.
Hey, what do you want? Do you want mic stands or do you want cameras that switch properly? Can't have it all. Can't always get what you want, but you get what you need, and apparently that is mic stands. Well, I will be losing sleep over this tonight. After Open Mic Nitro concludes, I will be laying in bed, tossing and turning, smashing my head against a wall over how to fix these technical difficulties. But I imagine that you, the people, don't have these problems to keep you awake at night.
Have you ever tried just like not thinking about it?
What do you mean?
Like sometimes when I get upset about things, I just like don't think about it anymore.
No.
You don't do that?
Mm-mm. Why would I do that?
Yeah, it just helps.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes to things like, bills. Sometimes I forget about bills like that. Because I was like, they don't exist. Hey, there we go. Nice one.
Thanks.
My dog ate 3 pounds of cookie dough last night, and he sounds like that.
Solid.
It's a true story.
Okay. What kind of cookie dough?
What are you, a cop?
Yeah, I'm a bad cop.
You have to tell him. He asked.
Yeah.
Show me your tits. I know you're not a cop if you show me your tits.
I'm not going to show you my tits.
He's a cop.
I'm a cop.
Cops have to show you their tits.
Yeah, well. I will lay awake tonight worried about Tom catching on to whether or not I'm a cop. Because I definitely am. And I imagine that some of you may be laying awake at night at home wondering, am I doing enough? The answer is no.
Lazy fucks.
Yeah, you are enough, but you are not doing enough. Because it's difficult to balance work and life and hobbies and a healthy diet and maintain proper news consumption. The consumption of news alone has contributed to mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, and homophobia. You don't need any more stress when it comes to your news and where you're getting it and how you'll be able to afford it. You can leave all that up to us. We have a dedicated news team here at WCOS in Hanover that believes an informed populace is an armed populace, and we spend hours every week making sure we bring you informational weaponry fit for insurgents.
Yeah. But we ain't scared of no gays.
Yeah, definitely not. Bring it on. We take all of that broken news and we piece it back together at a price that everyone can afford and present it to you, the people, in a segment that we here at WCOS in Hanover like to call Gently Used News. Wow. That news theme really does it for me. All right. You guys want to get started with a little Florida or Florida?
Let's get after it. Let's do this thing.
Man, I'm ready. I've been practicing.
I read every news story in Florida this week, just in case.
I just been wearing tank tops.
All right. This is a game that we like to play here at on Gently Used News here at WCOS in Hanover. I'm going to read a news headline, maybe with some omissions here and there as to not spoil anything. And then based on the information in the headline, Jim and Tom are going to guess whether this news story comes from the state of Florida or an imposter state. You guys ready?
Let's go, baby.
All right. Our Florida or Florida headline reads, Police Chief arrested for allegedly selling cocaine and methamphetamine.
Getting small town vibes.
Okay.
Small town vibes. I've been wrong, I think, every week.
Give or take.
I mean, enough where we had to think about it, so.
Yeah.
I'm still going to go with my gut. Say this is like a suburb outside of Reno, Nevada.
Okay. All right. Jim?
The cocaine, man.
I know.
makes me think Florida.
I
'cause
know.
Of the cocaine.
Right,
That's
and
a
the meth, bath salts, you know.
You know, but the cocaine in particular. You know,
I lived in
it's
Pennsylvania
tough.
for a while, and I'll tell you right now, you can do cocaine in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
They do.
You can do it anywhere. I get it, but
Except at a school.
yeah. Well, all right. So
It depends.
Tom
If you're
said
real good at it.
Nevada. I'm going to also say that it's not a Florida story. However, I'm feeling more Midwest, upper Midwest,
Okay.
like Indiana
Right.
area is my guess.
Right.
I wish we could know the amount that they were selling.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it seems like I don't want to give too much away, but it seems like it's been an ongoing thing, right? Like it wasn't just like
Wasn't a one-time deal.
yeah.
He was a drug dealer.
Cocaine really
Yeah.
never is.
All right. So we've got
I'll
Nevada
stick with Nevada.
and then
Yeah, I'm saying Indiana.
Indiana. Well, you're both correct that it's not Florida. However, neither of you got the state. Originally reported January 25th, 2023 by KDKA, a CBS affiliate out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Greensburg Police Department police chief was arrested and faces charges for allegedly violating federal narcotics laws, according to the Department of Justice.
So I was correct. You can do cocaine in Pennsylvania.
You can do cocaine in PA.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. 41-year-old Sean Denning is facing 6 federal criminal charges.
That
for
doesn't even
selling-
sound like an adult name.
Right. Jeez.
This sounds like you're bully in fucking 9th grade.
Yeah.
Sean Denning. Yeah, that kid doesn't live past like 17 in a car crash.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Denny's.
dies with frosted tips. Gang,
Gay. All right.
Heyo.
6 charges for selling cocaine and methamphetamine. Coming right up for former Officer Denning. Paperwork filed by the Department of Justice alleges Denning began having conversations with a confidential DEA informant as early as 2021. That informant also could not show Officer Denning their tits.
Because he was a cop.
Right. Sean Denning would
Phallicade.
That's almost what you got.
Fucking close.
Yeah, I drive a Cadillac Palisade. All right.
Hello.
Denning would facilitate the acquisition of the drugs, some being sourced from California and others from Arizona,
So close.
and then arranging delivery of these drugs to the informant through the mail over a 16-month period.
It amazes me how much they let them do before they finally bust them.
Dude, it's like
You had a year and a half of drug dealing.
how do you who has the discipline to stop at that point? You know what I mean?
Obviously
what?
not this guy because they stopped him.
Right, but I mean like you're telling me like the DEA doesn't want to just keep selling drugs?
Let it rock.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It seems like they're having fun too.
Also,
makes you wonder if like the cops that are watching him for that long ever think like we should be drug dealers too. Like this is way better than sitting in the car watching.
Yeah, dude, he's out living his life.
You know, like look how nice.
Also,
his
I
car
don't
is.
trust any police department that their police chief is only 41. You know what I mean?
Does seem
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty young, dude.
right. I mean, unless it's like a female police chief.
Really?
41's pretty.
They're not allowed to do that.
No, they are.
I don't think that's a thing.
Oh, they had a female police chief in Salisbury, Maryland, and then
Okay. Is that even a real? Is that even a real police department?
it is Salisbury PD, and the crime shot through the roof. Authorities do allege that Officer Sean Denning had as few as 3 sources for the drugs, even going as far as to provide menus showing products and prices. The DEA says they have hard evidence connecting Denning to the case, including messages, audio, and video recordings, as well as surveillance. Greensburg Mayor Robert Bell released a statement saying, "We believe it is important that the community know that Mr. Denning is no longer with the city of Greensburg. Captain Donald Sarsfield will be acting chief under further notice. We are conducting a thorough review and assisting the appropriate agencies as we can."
I bet Captain Don snitched on him. Try to get that chief spot.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Denning. Yeah.
See, just like that guy in Tennessee that snitched because he was the only one not fucking the cop.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's kind of her fault. Like, I don't know if I'm sure somebody considers her a victim here. I'm not saying that I don't. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm not sorted out, but I'm sure that from somebody's point of view, she's a victim, so I'm not trying to victim blame. But if she had just fucked one more guy,
then everybody would have been happy.
What's one more? I mean, look, you're already at, what, 5? So you're talking 20% more dick?
Yeah, and I mean...
Maybe, right?
On
this
average,
guy
that's
probably,
almost 3 feet of dick.
This guy probably had a small dick, and that's why he wasn't getting it to begin with.
Yeah. You could
So it's really not even like a 20% increase in the amount of dick that you have to take. It's probably more like 11%.
Yeah, and you didn't even really have to take it. You probably just got to give him a little tuggy. You know what I mean? Something to tide him over.
Right.
That's what I would have done.
You know, I mean, you could have at least let him in the room to watch while you fucked all of your other coworkers.
Yeah. On your way to becoming police chief of Salisbury, Maryland.
Yeah, well, if the former police chief of Greensburg, Pennsylvania, is convicted of 2 counts of aiding and abetting the distribution of cocaine, 2 counts of aiding and abetting the distribution of methamphetamine, 1 count of aiding and abetting the attempted distribution of methamphetamine, and 1 count of conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute drugs. Jeez, all these words. He could be facing a maximum of 20 years in prison.
That's it?
That's fine of $1 million or both.
Sounded like a lot of words for just 20 years.
Yeah, right?
Oh, well.
16 months equals 20 years. Although, you know, again, it's just like drunk driving. We don't know how long he's been doing it.
Yeah, and he'll be out before retirement age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still got his golden years ahead of him.
He'll be set. He can get a job probably at the prison, collect a pension.
He'll probably just get away with it.
Hell yeah. They do look after their own. Well, originally reported January 25th by Fox 4 Kansas City, Lena Stewart, a Nixa high school teacher, has been charged with multiple sex crimes against a student. Christian County prosecutors charged Lena Stewart with second-degree statutory rape, 2 counts of second-degree statutory sodomy, 3 counts of sexual contact with a student, and 1 count of first-degree sexual misconduct. What a rap. Jeez, that's like a lot less words, but a lot more words in some way. You know what I mean?
It's a lot. It's the same word, just in different orders. Like, it's the same 4 words.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah. Nixa Public Schools placed Stewart, a woodworking teacher in her second year, on administrative leave in December when the allegations were brought forward.
Oh, bed knobs.
Yeah, right? An investigation began on December 7th, 2022, diving into an alleged relationship with one of her 16-year-old students. Oof, boy. Literally. When officers interviewed Stewart, she said she often sends and receives text messages from her students. After a search of her phone, officers could not find any messages between Stewart and the victim. Stewart would then clarify her phone deletes messages automatically after a certain time.
Dude, mine does too. It's crazy.
It's called Snapchat.
Yeah.
Stewart would
I don't
also
know how this phone works.
go on to say that the student would come in after school and they would, quote, just talk.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't find any text messages. What's the evidence here? Another little rat in the school? Is that what we're doing here?
I believe I was not able to locate this in the article that I sourced this from, which seems to be local. But there was a third party site that had reported on this that said that the tip allegedly came from the parents of the boy, that he was spending too much time with this teacher.
He was just trying to make a good coffee table.
You know. Sorry, I wanted you to have something nice, Ma.
God damn. Do you know what I did for this coffee table?
I talked.
Right. I talked hard as fuck, Mom.
Just talked, Mom.
While she was bent over that coffee table.
Heyo.
Talked right into that snatch. It's like a little talk box.
Look, Mom, this coffee table's got a snail trail on it.
The student stated that they were involved in a sexual relationship with Stewart, and this began in October of 2022. The two would meet at a friend's house, and then Stewart would drive them to a secluded lover's spot. I'm not sure this lady ever graduated
This bitch
high
had
school.
a tree house. I guarantee it. Some dumb shit.
Cosby Treehouse.
She's like, I spent my whole career building this tree house with scraps from the schoolyard. Dumbass.
The student claimed to be uncomfortable with the relationship, but felt pressure to continue since he was getting an A in the class and not doing that much work for it during school hours.
You're getting an A in woodworking.
Yeah, who's doing the woodwork?
Can't even believe that's a class.
Wow, this is a real. You know, I feel like the tone of the news this week matches all of the problems we've had so far.
Oh, absolutely.
Because this is a. Don't ever follow a shooting with a stabbing, so we're gonna follow with a shooting. Originally reported January 22nd, 2023 by Fox 35 Orlando. A Florida woman shot and killed her terminally ill husband in a Daytona Beach hospital. She has been charged with murder and denied bond, according to police.
Like, was this a mercy killing?
That's what it appears to be.
Or is that just what she's trying to play it up as?
I don't know.
She just got a job as a wood shop teacher. She needed to get rid of him.
76-year-old Ellen Gilland of New Smyrna Beach, Florida, was booked into the Volusia County Jail Saturday, January 21st, on charges of first-degree murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, according to records. Daytona Beach police officers said they were called to the hospital around 11:35 a.m. the morning of the 21st and found that 76-year-old Ellen Gilland had fired one single shot, killing her 77-year-old husband, Jerry Gilland, and had confined herself to his room on the 11th floor. All right, now, granted, she's a lot closer, but she's a lot older. Who wins a marksman contest, this lady or Lee Harvey Oswald?
Well, there's a lot of variables here.
I just said I know she's a lot closer, but she's also a lot older. You know what I mean? So it's like we got to handicap things a bit.
Well, I mean,
He fired like 3 shots and like 6 were found, but there was also another guy. And this lady acted alone and just needed 1 round. That sounds like maybe she...
Yeah, but his target was moving, and her target was already dead. Or dying.
But she's 76. How well could she sight him up? You know what I mean?
That's a good point. I would like to see this play out. However, I don't think we're going to be able to line that up.
Well, probably not.
I mean, there's some logistics there that we should probably work out before we announce this.
Stay tuned for details.
Make them shoot ballistic pigs. Like they do on Mythbusters.
Yeah.
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 That'll be cool.
I don't think Lee Harvey Oswald's going to shoot much of anything.
Oh, you really think he's dead? You really think he's dead?
I'm pretty sure Jack Ruby actually killed him.
Nope. That's what they want you to think.
Okay.
Trust me, I've been reading books.
Well, the Gilland-on-Gilland violence led to a lockdown at the hospital as hostage negotiators tried to get Mrs. Gilland to come out of the room. After nearly 4 hours of negotiating, police... God damn it. After nearly 4 hours of negotiating, police used a flashbang and a taser to get Mrs. Gilland to drop her gun. Authorities did clarify that she was never a threat to anyone else and no staff or patients were injured. Well, let me ask this.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
If she was, quote, never a threat to anyone else, why deploy a flashbang and then tase the woman?
Now, I want you to do me a favor, right?
Yeah.
Close your eyes and just picture the sound that she made when that happened. I bet it was fucking awesome.
Come on, man.
Fucking telling you.
Come on, man.
Like, you ever seen them videos where they squeeze all the rubber chickens at once and then let them go? That's exactly what this bitch sounded like. Sounded like a real fat guy playing a harmonica too hard.
Oh, boy. Okay. Police allege that the couple had planned the shooting several weeks prior. That's pretty heavy. I guess if they
Wasn't
knew...
too much lighthearted in this one's news.
No. Yeah.
Woodshop teacher be poking up on a boy.
Right. All right. Well, thanks, intern Chris. This is...
It'll be the last fucking time we do that.
All right, yeah. Maybe we're gonna vet news a little bit differently next week. Daytona.
Oh, God help us.
Daytona Beach Police Chief Jakari Young held a news conference saying, quote, they had a conversation about it, and they actually planned this. Who the fuck is he trying to convince? They
We
actually
know.
planned this.
God.
I mean, all right, maybe they know that, but they actually planned this, and she wanted us to throw a flashbang.
Yeah. She brought the flashbang.
Yeah, we
Hey,
actually
boys.
didn't tase her. We deployed an AED device to save her life. All right. Police Chief Jakari Young would go on to say,
Good job, Mrs. Jenkins, or whatever he said. Nice shooting text.
they actually planned this, and that if he continued to take a turn for the worse, Mr. Gilland wanted Mrs. Gilland to end this.
Do you think he wanted her to say something cool right before he did it?
Yeah. Hasta la vista, Jerry. Bye.
They're probably going to flashbang me. Poor guy.
Golly.
What a fucking news cycle this week has been. God
Not
bless.
to be extra morbid, but could you imagine, like, if she didn't get him in one shot, and
Just
then you're
winged
just
him.
like kind of laying, like, you know, you're going through like the death gargle, and then like a fucking flashbang goes off, and you're like,
Or what if it was
Like-
what if it wasn't even that serious and she just like shot him in the shoulder? So now he's yelling at her. They're tasing her. She's making all kind of fucking wild sounds.
Pooping herself.
If only I could click my teeth.
God, she took him out before they tased her.
Then they were chattering on the table.
They just ran across the floor.
Well,
funny. That's good stuff.
Fuck yeah.
police believe the original plan for the Gillens may have been a murder-suicide.
It's funny. When murder suicides turn into just murder. You know?
Yeah.
Just murder with a light tasing.
You know, that's what she should say when she shot him. She would be like, I'll take one murder. Hold the suicide. You know? And then blow the smoke off of the pistol. And then get tased and shit herself. What a story. Jesus.
I wish
Gently
I had a video
used.
of that.
Man, beautiful.
Wow. Well, now it's time for a fun segment. Hopefully. That we do every week here, as long as our resident sports anchor is here and alive. It is now time for Sports with Jim.
A little bit late. Even if I did hit that one, I wasn't going to go walking around today. Jesus. I'm not going to bring the lights down. Quite a busy day in sports. I'll try and get through this fast because, as you can see, you're probably wondering how I'm able to talk with a solo cup still attached to my chin. But let's jump right into it. In violation of league rules, we have a league rules story to talk. Veteran infielder Tom Nutty has been fined for his egregious lack of a ball cap on his head during play. League officials have stated that the league apologizes for anyone that was upset or unsettled by this clear act of defiance. In other news, in the hotly contested competition for best police department in America, Chief Dennings has been arrested for allegedly providing his team with law enforcement performance enhancers, cocaine, and meth. NCAA sanctions have been handed down on Nixa County schools for inappropriate woodworking scholarships being awarded to underage athletes. One student reported an inappropriate relationship with a teacher, but he let it continue because good grades are hard to come by. And in the main event of the evening, 76-year-old Gillen versus Gilland went toe-to-toe. Mrs. Gillen needed only one round to drop the curtains on Mr. Gilland. Vegas odds went crazy and tizzy over this upset, as odd makers had Mr. Gillen beating her so badly that she went to the moon, Alice. That's it for sports. Very busy week. It's good to share the stage with such talented news tellers. Thanks. Back to you guys in the booth.
Every time we do this, I just imagine like what the Gillens family would think if they just saw this clip.
They're not going to be happy with us.
I don't give a fuck.
www.churchsatire.com. Oh my goodness.
That sounded like he had the solo cup back in his mouth.
Yeah, all right.
It's too funny. I'm frozen the whole time. That's hilarious.
That'd been cool if it froze right there too. That was so cool.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, yeah, if you are a relative of the Gillens and you're upset with us, you can send us an email at WCOS In Hanover at gmail.com. You can send us sports suggestions and highlights at shortsportsinshorts What is it? There it is. It's on the screen. shortsportsinshorts@gmail.com.
You can send us a little bit of either one of their ashes. I'll put it right here.
If you have follow-up news, like, insider information as a Gilland, and you would like it reported here on the show, you could send it to gentlyusednews@gmail.com. If you would like to send us a complaint, maybe, directly to the overlords that we work for here at the Church of Satire Comedy Club, you can contact us at www.churchofsatirecomedyclub.com. And don't forget to get tickets for Mark Riccadonna Friday, February 3rd, and Saturday, February 4th.
And if you're the Gillans, you can buy one and get one free.
Honestly, if the Gillans were to call, really the only thing that they could give me is the one thing that they can't, and that would be a rematch.
Oh, boy.
Heck yeah.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. All right. Well,
It's been a pleasure, guys.
thanks, Jim.
No problem. Are we done?
No,
There's still
we
2
are-
hours to go.
Okay.
we are
Right.
not quite out of show yet.
Okay.
I mean, technically, your camera's frozen. You could.
Yeah, I could have left the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to just check my commitment. Here I am, sitting here. Even though I didn't have to be here. Right? My Zoom screen froze. I could have went home. But here I am, sitting here with you guys.
Well, we appreciate your company.
Goddamn
We
Bill
may
Webb.
even need you to decode or decipher a few things for us in this next segment. If you are a frequent visitor here at the Church of Satire Comedy Club, you may have noticed that when you walk in the front door, you've entered the club. Upon entry at the club, you may have noticed there's a cute little white box catching your eye. We've left forms out with pens, and anyone that has a comment for us, either just in general at the club or here at WCOS in Hanover specifically, has been encouraged to jot down a little note and drop it in this cute little white box any way they please. It's not a mystery box. This box has an owner. This box belongs to my co-host and partner, Tom Nutty. Tom? No.
You want to see what's in the box?
I would love to know what it. I would love to know what's made it into Tom's box.
You want to take it from the top?
No.
Okay. You want to see what's in the box?
I would love to know what made it into Tom's box this week. I guess right now it's time to find out what's in Tom's box.
Love that song.
I know.
That's what it sounded like when Miss Gillen walked into that hospital room. Single shot 22 ready to go.
I heard her nickname at the hospital was Popcorn Farts Gilland.
Where did this story happen?
Daytona Beach, Florida.
Okay. Just make sure it's not like fucking Harrisburg.
They're on their way.
I'm like, York County. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could have relatives here, snowbirds. They're
whatever.
old people. Maybe they retired to Florida.
You know what? If
Retired forever.
if some shit
Yeah.
happens to me, I hope it makes it on some obscure podcast.
I think if anything happens to me, I would love for it to end up in Tom's box. I have a USB device that keeps malfunctioning. I wonder which one it is.
Heyo.
Hey, all right.
Let's get through this box. What do you say?
Let's get in that box.
First question in the box. What is your McDonald's order?
Which McDonald's order, though? Breakfast, lunch,
There can only
dinner,
be one.
or drunk?
Drunk.
Drunk? 4 McDoubles, 10 nuggies.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
My guy. What do you get to drink?
Large Diet Coke.
Oh,
Watching them calories.
missed a good opportunity for sweet tea there.
No, too much. Makes my teeth hurt. If I'm
It's
really
funny,
feeling,
though. Go ahead.
if I'm really feeling good, it's a chocolate milkshake.
Oh, after you're drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a psycho.
Well, all the grease kind of helps.
That in the milkshake?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of milkshake? Never mind. Greasy milkshakes?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, dairy and grease, you know, you put a little milk, makes like gravy, milk, flour. Same thing.
Ooh, it is funny how almost identical our fucking drunk orders are, though. Except I go 2 McChickens, 2 McDoubles.
Right. Okay. Fair
But
enough.
with a root beer.
Yeah. Jim?
I don't know, man. All of McDonald's makes me sick, and I don't drink, but I do like a good Big Mac.
Solid.
Classic Big Mac.
All right.
Yeah, and I don't drink soda. Soda's poison. Although they got that frosty caramel coffee drink, that thing's pretty good. I don't know what it's called. It's
A
got
caramel
The mocha frappe.
Yeah, nah, the caramel one. Yeah, that thing's fucking tasty.
Heck yeah.
He said that thing's fucking tasty. So excited about it.
I kind of want to go get one.
Frappes for the boys, am I right?
Am I right?
With my fucking Jetta.
This one says, Puck from the real world was funny.
What?
Puck.
I remember
Puck.
that guy. He was the bike messenger.
Yeah,
guy.
he was the real
Puck?
troublemaker.
Yeah.
From the real world?
Yeah, the one
I only
from
remember
the one
Puck.
it's from San Francisco.
It's like
one.
season 1, I think.
Nah,
Or season
I think
2.
it was season 2. It was the one with Pedro.
Yeah, he died of AIDS, dude.
Yeah. And I think Puck was like, they didn't get along or some shit. Something
No.
like that. I don't know. Yeah, it was the San Francisco
Oh,
one.
right. He's the one that, like, bullied him.
He was
for-
like a skinny white
Yeah,
dude with bug
right.
eyes, and
Mhm.
he used to ride his bike. And
Like
he was
a
like,
mail carrier.
"Yeah, what's up?" Like,
Right.
he wasn't that funny. Yeah, he was an idiot, I think.
You're pulling a lot of these out, but you're not reading so many.
You gotta read them.
I'm going to.
Oh, boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
They're not that bad.
The
It's just-
suspense builds to know what is in Tom's box.
And oh, what a long road to know where it is, because this one just says, how hot was Trishelle from the real world?
See, I don't know that person.
No.
Dude, somebody's like watching Real World and playing in Tom's box.
The next one is, I'm not even going to justify 2 real world questions. The show's been off the air for fucking 11 years. How do I find the age of a live? I'm trying to translate this. I'm not even sure what it says. I'll read it word for word, fuck it. How do I find an age of a live cisgendered non-related female?
Oh my god, dude. Pack your shit and go home. What the fuck is that?
See, this is why I was pre-screening.
I think they're trying to ask, how do you find out the age of a woman?
Whoa.
Yeah, they didn't say that.
I don't.
No, I think they did.
They said it
You
in
just have to
today's
You
words.
just have to translate it.
I don't.
How do I find an age of... How do I find...
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think they're asking for directions to a coffee shop.
Wait. I got it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How do I find an of-age, live, cisgendered, non-related female? So they're looking for somebody who is 18 years of age or older,
Not
a
related to
live, biologically cisgendered female, not related to them.
Okay.
So that's 4 qualifiers they're looking for.
And no
And-
commas.
No commas.
Okay.
There is some scratch outs though.
There are some scratch outs. I think there's a period, and
Can I
that
see
O
it?
looks like an E. Yeah, of
take a look
course.
at
Can
it.
I make this a...
Yeah, that's turn it into the trash.
Jesus.
Made it.
Let's take
Totally
a look.
nailed it.
Should have yelled Kobe when you
How
threw
do I
it, dude.
find another
Yeah,
age?
that's what it looked like last time Kobe was fucking taking shots.
Yeah, I don't know. Look at that. Some fucking jacked up handwriting. Looks like there
Right.
might have been a little related relationships
Yeah.
at some point. That
This
maybe-
shit's gonna be used as evidence one day.
I know my prints are on it now.
Oh, we all are, buddy. My name's on it.
Yeah. I don't know how you find that. Whoever wrote this, I'm sorry I can't be of more assistance. I don't know, the library, church.
The library.
I think I think you should be able to find plenty of non-related of age live cisgendered women. All you have to do is quit hanging out at home.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
Go literally anywhere else.
Yeah. Perhaps take a penmanship class at your local community college.
Perhaps see a doctor.
Please see a doctor.
Go back in time and don't fall off the stoop.
Go way back in time and push your dad off the stoop.
Your pop should have called in sick to that date.
Go back in time and ask Jim to be careful of the cameras.
The last note we have in the box just says, this box, it rocks.
Oh, dude, that's a good one.
Wow. The box does rock.
I liked it better when your kids are doing this.
And obviously, we'll be up here tomorrow night. So
Yeah, let them fill it up.
Heck yeah.
Way funner
let's
that
bring
way.
some real comedy
Whoa.
to this
Yeah.
place.
I don't know if you can say that.
It's cool, dude. I'm a woodworking teacher.
Oh man, scholarships. You guys want to go to college?
Hey,
Yeah, why don't you grab my bed knob?
hey, I got plenty of college for you. Just get in this van.
Heyo.
Hey, kids, you ever seen a college van?
A cool fucking real thing that happened to me the other day. I was going to work. This is totally off topic, but there was an active shooter like right down the street from my shop. So they had everything shut down and wouldn't let. So I was at the same red light, right? And then when the light turned green, I waited it out for another red light in hopes of being carjacked. I had a whole adventure planned for me and this guy. I was gonna let him have the aux cord. I had a full tank of gas, and I was like, this could be a fucking party. So I waited through 2 fucking green lights because it's 3 a.m, nobody's there.
Right.
I was just hoping. I was like, come on. Rolled my windows down and everything. Fuck. It's so much fucking fun.
Yeah, they
So if
didn't
you're
even
out
get
there
you.
and you want to go on it, let me know so I can fill up.
Yeah, Tom's always looking to fill up. He's always looking to be full. He's always looking to have things in his box. He said, let them kids fill up my box.
Can't be any worse than what we just went through.
It can't be. Can't be. Cannot be. Well, I hope we have run out of show.
Oh, buddy.
Please, dear God, end this misery for me.
We have so much Monday left to live.
End this Monday for us. Okay. Wow. 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 There we go.
Hey, did we lose it for a minute? Oh, fuck.
Things started just kind of. As maybe.
What a fucking episode.
Wow. Okay. Well, episode 22. This is the one where we survived. Oh boy. All right. Well, don't forget that tonight is Monday night. This is Monday morning. We survived. We survived another episode. This episode was full of technical difficulties. You've seen things such as a man frozen in time speaking to you from a different dimension. You've seen, you've heard us burp. You've heard us laugh. We made you cry. Boy. will be more laughing and crying tonight at Open Mic Nitro, 7:30 p.m. Sign up. Show starts at 8 p.m. 16 spots available for open mic comedy sign up, 29 spots available for audience, and we fill up every week.
Don't fucking message me and ask if it's happening.
It is happening. Message us and ask if there's still room. That's the question. Next month's Craft Brewed Comedy Show is on the website. You can check that out. That is going to be a Wednesday, February 15th. This weekend, though, we have club headliner Mark Riccadonna returning with Jay Brooks, Mike Pilata, and the world's greatest comedy host, Ack.
And that is the last time you'll hear all those names pronounced correctly, because
Ack is not going to say them all good. Ack doesn't even get his own name right. So, we were happy to have Jim in spirit and audio this week. We apologize for our technical difficulties, and we will continue our strive for greatness. I think I used those words good. For Jim at the sports desk and my co-anchor and partner, Tom Nutty, I've been your host, Darnell Fuson. Good morning, Snacktown.
oh god. We always do it. It's what we do. We do things. Somebody get this man a Xanax.